What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike. For those of you that are new, for my returning people, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate your time. We'll be pulling 8 cards from the Angel Prayers. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As you see from the title of this video, this is going to be coming from the Cancers. Before we begin, I always like to read you guys a slight description coming from the astrology deck. So we have Cancer. Symbolized by the crab, which seeks shelter in its own shell, Cancers feel most supported in the comforts of their own home. Known for being intuitive, sensitive, and attuned to the cycles of the moon, they are often artistically and musically inclined. They are also extremely loyal and protective of those they care about, so much so that it can be hard to pull them away from their loved ones. Don't you dare mess with their friends or family, or else you'll get those pinchers. That's just a slight description coming from the Cancers. Please let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, we're going to be doing a deck of 8 Spirit and your sisters with the cards pulling from the Angel Prayers. Alright, first we have in reverse, we have the Miracle of Prayer from Archangel Sandolph. Thank you, Sandolph, for delivering my prayers for heaven. I apologize if I said the name incorrect, but it is in reverse. So this could be an energy of maybe you guys need to be sending out prayers, or even asking for guidance, right? It could be you guys could be having trouble, and don't never feel guilty in a sense if you guys feel like you're coming away from spirit, or maybe you guys feel like you don't have God in your life as much. Don't never feel guilty. Just kind of moving forward, try your best to include the higher power in everything you do, right? Because without them, we won't be here. So if you guys are feeling that way, you know, just moving forward, just try to understand and try to reflect on the Miracle of Prayer, how prayers can actually assist you guys, even if physically right now it doesn't look like things are working out, and you guys could be having trouble. Try your best to pray for your results. I'm not saying it's going to work tomorrow, but eventually it does help, right? And why not give it a try? It's like the lotto, it's like the lottery. I mean, you don't never expect to get it, every time, but if you never try, you never know, right? All right, next one we have for the Cancers, we have Earth Angel came upright for you guys. So we have thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you, be more like an angel, just pure, reasonable, honest, things of that. Now, what humans we're prone to seeing sometimes because of Adam and Eve and how things played out. So we do have these ways about us, but it's important to try your best to attempt to try to live as honest as possible. Yes, you're gonna sometimes tell lies and white lies and be doing all of this stuff, but as long as you take control of that, then your good should override any little bad that you've done. You know what I'm saying? You should always try to aim to be the best person that you can be. You're not gonna be perfect, but be the best that you can be. So this is just being more like of an honest figure, I should say, or honest spirit, right? Because typically we're energies. So you're thanking them for allowing you to be more like them, right? So even though you're going through these situations where you might be doubting the Miracle of Prayer, but you're still knowing that the things that you do is inspired by something. All right, what's next do we have for the Cancers? All right, next one we have for you guys is transformation. So you're going to be going through a transformation, and it says, thank you again. My apologies if I mispronounce it, but we have Zachiel for supporting me to transform from my past challenges, right? So again, you're going to go through certain situations, and right now you're in a transforming stage. And as you move forward, you will see and understand the Miracle of Prayer. And this will help you and align you to the energies that you need to become in, right? Now, I was going to speak on this topic. I kind of thought about it, but you know what? I am going to say this because in this world today, a lot of people want to chase revenue and things of that nature. And that's fine. But please, you guys, wake up to the reality of skills. Wake up to the reality of providing services, providing value. I was thinking about this example this morning. I want to share with you guys because even though I'm doing the spiritual channel and stuff like that, I definitely want to tap into you guys' hearts, right? If I was to give you 1,000 oranges, mildew, and I speak on oranges because I used to do produce, so I'm just speaking on something that and I like to be nutrition and things like that. So I'm just speaking on something that I can globalize, very general, which is oranges. Everybody knows an orange, most people, right? Fruits, right? If I give you a fruit, 1,000 oranges that comes in a box, and the old mildew and things of that nature, You can't use it. No matter how much oranges I provide you, you cannot use these oranges. These oranges are considered unvaluable. But if I was to give you one orange, right, of quality, that's completely fresh, now it's valuable. So it's only valuable what we proclaim it to be. So this is going through this transformation stage. When you guys are in this transformation and you're going to this new career, you're going to this new journey, you're starting this new relationship, don't try your best to seek out everything possible out of it. Just try to give your best quality in this new endeavor, whatever it is that you're doing. Provide quality minus I'm not saying you can't adapt to being quantity and gain as much as possible, but present the best quality you can each and every day. See what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be a motivational speaker, nothing like that, but I'm just saying, focus on that, and you'll be fine. But you're in this transformation at the moment. Whether you see it or not, it's happening. All right, in reverse, we have for you guys the miracle. And reverse just means upside down, so it just means that the energies, meaning if this is saying thank you for so and so, so you're basically not been doing that, or you can evolve into doing it a little bit better, if that makes sense, right? So we have the miracle of nature, right? So thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. I don't know where you guys work at. I don't know what your situations are, but you're possibly not getting as much sunlight or enough natural environments as you possibly can. Now, again, we're not perfect. We can always find room for improvement. Everybody knows this. If you don't know this, here's some advice. Always be open-minded to life. You never know anything. You learn from the cradle to the grave, right? So with this being said, even if you're in nature and you work in nature and you're someone that works at a zoo or things of that nature or things of that, right? Even if you are in the environment, there's a difference between being in the environment and being of the environment, which means it's kind of like this. If you're working at a zoo and you're like, well, I'm around nature, but are you really tapped in though? Are you really getting time to be peace, to be at one with nature, to sit down in a tree, or to really just go on a nature walk and things like that, and really to enjoy the present? That doesn't necessarily mean you have to be in nature 24/7 to understand it. It just means taking that slight bit of time to just go for a nice walk outside, receive some natural environment, some fresh air, walk in the rain sometimes. I don't know, right? It just means being at peace with it. Bring yourself back to resources of what humans actually enjoy, not what humans make and is man-made, and we are programmed to adapt to these situations: microwaves, stoves, ovens, housing facilities, all of these different things. But just tapping into your natural selves, right? Being able to have fun without extra remedies, physical content, physical things, internet, all of that stuff. Bringing yourself back to natural situations is what is basically saying. So you guys might be losing your grip, or you feeling like you're not on the frequencies that you want to be on, and this is just something that we need to bring ourselves back towards, right? We're going to be clarifying these 4 cards as I do, and we're going to be clarifying first and foremost the miracle of prayer. So can we clarify that? All right, so we have in reverse, we have open your heart. So Archangel Chamuel, thank you, Chamuel, for moving the barriers around my heart. Again, this is in reverse. So you may need to do this. You may need to open your heart. We talked just now about opening your mind and growing the mental state. Or not even growing the mental state, but just going through life with an open mentality, knowing that you always going to learn things and things of that. And there's nothing wrong with being confident about something, but it's another thing to not want to hear somebody else out just because you feel like you know something. You might just gain more information, but you just cut off that blessing, right? So we don't want to do that. So yes, so open your heart, right? This just means trying to find love in things. And if you feel like you're not being, it's like this. If you feel like, oh, I'm not being, I don't have as much blessings as the next person, or I'm not as blessed as I want to be, you completely block off your blessings thinking that way. You could be the blessed person in the world and you don't even see it because you're so focused on, number one, what you don't have, and number two, that you're not as blessed as others, or whatever the case is. When it comes down to the miracle of prayer, it's important that you guys open your heart to love, open your heart to passion, open your heart to things that serve you the higher. You know what I'm saying? Bring you to a higher level of not only consciousness but also just a higher level of vibration, right? Focus on those things. Open up your heart to passion. Like again, if you lead with passion, if you lead with love, all of that stuff, you'll be all right. So that's just confirming. This is something that you guys might need to do, right? Can we confirm the angel? The Earth Angel card. All right, we have spiritual gifts from Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. Right, so this could be a situation. What was that? Oh, for inspiring you. Okay, so for the inspiration card, you're gonna be seeing that things that inspire you come from your spiritual gifts. A lot of us have spiritual gifts, and here's the thing: when I say spiritual, you could be a technician, you could be whatever it is you desire as far as man-made careers go. You could do anything. Not everybody has to be a what they call it. They have a monk, they have a guru, they have a therapist, tarot reader. Not everybody has to be on those lines, right? I mean, that's like saying everybody has to be a gym coach or NFL coach or a nutrition. Like there's different parts, right? There's different catalogs. Anybody can be whatever, but your gift might be what you do, but it's just about looking at it in a different way. So if you was to confirm this card, whatever your gift is, whatever your talent is, whatever something that you feel you're popular at knowing that you know how to do these things, lead with honesty. Lead with something that you would see the angels leading in. Like your angel, you would trust them. You'll put your, what I'm saying? You'll be able to trust them. You see them as very trustworthy. So lead with that. Whatever your gifts, talents, or whatever it is that you want to do and pursue, lead with those type of characteristics that inspire you to do whatever you do every day. And that is good. That's gonna display angel-like spirits, if that makes sense to you guys. So that's gonna really help and assist you guys with whatever it is you're doing. And you can generalize this information and to categorize whatever it is you do. But that's one of the main things that I would say when it comes on to clarify in something that inspires you. All right, next one. Can we confirm? We have transformation, right? We're going to clarify transformation for trustworthy friends, right? So you have thank you, angel, for supporting me with people I can trust and love, right? So this card regarding to the transformation, you have supported me to transform my past challenges. So this could be friends that could be coming to your life, or companions, or relationships, things of that. Any of a significant other of any form of way. It doesn't really regard what specific reason they are in your life, but this is any personnel that can be helping and assisting you to guide you through this transformation, right? You guys might link up with a friend, you guys might be in a relationship, you guys might have a family member. Any of that can determine someone that can help you go through this transformation to seek out better situations. There's going to be situations that are negative and positive in your life. It's up to us to be able to take that negativity as fuel to be like a plane. Y'all heard that plane? We could take that information as fuel, something that happened to us, and we can, fly with it, or we could take it in a depressive way and a depressive state and allow it to eat us alive, right? We have that choice. There's two different people in this world, so we have those type of choices, right? So we gotta keep that in mind. But we're not gonna go into too much in that. We have the miracle of nature. Let me clarify that. All right, so this one came in reverse. This is loved one in heaven, right? Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. So you guys might be forgetting, right, that there are loved ones in heaven helping and assisting you. Everything that happens in your life is not a coincidence, it's a godcidence, right? Which that means is everything is pretty much written out for us, right? Yes, you can alter it sometimes, but there's reasons for why things happen. Never forget that. Never forget there are people that's passed over and they do have a certain life to live after, right? They have served their time on this earth. And as long as you look at life that way, no matter what guardian or what potential person has passed away from your life, just know that they're never, spiritually, they're never gone, right? We can never forget that they're still here on this planet spiritually. Their spirit is still walking around. They're still gardening us over as we consult through our day-to-day lives, right? So we just got to keep this in mind. You guys possibly might need to go out there and tap into nature a little bit, and no, I'm not talking about just going outside, standing by the tree. I'm really just try your best to find some peace. And I say nature, and not even as to say trees or bushes or vegetables or things of that, but just get into the natural environment, the natural state. Again, focus on what your soul wants you to do. Focus on what you have time in your day. Focus on what your soul is driving for you to do. You're gonna find things that necessarily you don't typically enjoy, but sometimes you just have to do certain things at the time of the moment. But just find those type of natural things that you enjoy doing and pursue those things. I would say that's going to bring you to a closer point of not only spirituality but understanding of who you are, and it's also going to allow you to continue to move forward knowing that people are here and are regarding you each and every day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is going to complete the video. Make sure that you guys are understanding miracle prayer. Open your hearts more. They have here inspired. Be someone you could trust, such as like an angel. Understand your spiritual gifts. You get into a transformation. You have trustworthy people that's going to be entering your lives, or that are entering your lives, so you will know because you'll feel the energies. Also, you have the miracle of nature. Make sure that you guys get into that natural state, and also remember, no matter how much times you might feel in doubt, that loved ones are in heaven watching and assisting you guys throughout your day-to-day lives. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was the Cancer reading, and I will see you guys on the next video. Remember, stay blessed, stay up. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I will see you guys on the next video.